Now guys, I see this at the time and I've got to say, puked in my mouth a little bit before almost crying with laughter at the fact that these idiots are back to clapping for people they call heroes. Yes, some of you might have seen our demented CLMPs clapping the Ukrainian ambassador like he has just returned from the front lines, going toe-to-toe with Putin and defeated him single-handedly.
I want to welcome to our gallery the Ukraine ambassador.
You're right.
Now yes, I know our MPs love the chance to put out a good virtue signal whenever they can, but if you ask me, this is just taking the piss. I'm guessing they hope we've all forgotten that these same people clapped for the NHS staff in 2020 before voting to sack them when they refused to get the jab. Me, I bloody didn't and never will. So yeah, these corrupt and worthless tosspots sitting in the Houses of Parliament doing this is not only peak virtue signalling, it's completely pointless and taking the piss. As you likely know, a clap in Parliament never stopped a war, like clapping for the NHS didn't stop a virus or this government from trying to sack them when they refused to comply with false medical treatments. It's, as I've said before, the same people who vilified millions for not getting a jab are now telling you to stand up for the oppressed over in a country that these tosspots couldn't even point to on a map.
I mean, one of the things that Putin has got wrong is he seemed to think that his tanks could roll in to Croatia. Into Ukraine.
Shit, we even have people who reckon they know that the media lies, believing that self-same media about Ukraine, despite them lying for over 4 years in relation to Brexit and 2 years in relation to bat flu. Yes, the people who you would call awake are now taking the current narrative as the undying truth because the bloody BBC or Sky News have said it. This despite the fact that that same media has claimed video game footage is actual war footage and even been called out for it by the same fact checkers that they used against us. In fact, at this point I'm not sure what's more cringeworthy, these virtue signalling MPs or the people who have been taken by the propaganda just weeks after saying they would never trust the media. What do you guys think?
There is a pattern consistent throughout history of oppressed people turning on the oppressors. Slaves against their owners, the peasantry against the feudal barons, colonies, Mr. Verhofstadt, against their empires. And that is why Britain is leaving. And it doesn't matter which language you use, we are going and we are glad to be going. We're off.